In 2023, Vietnam's wood industry achieved a major milestone, ranking among the world's top 5 exporters of wood and wood products, second in Asia and first in Southeast Asia. This success is driven by a manufacturing process that transforms raw timber into the furniture and wooden products we use every day.
We want to take you behind the scenes to review the manufacturing process of PKB furniture to help you understand how it all become possible, from raw timber something really amazing. And we start with the manufacturing process. This will include sourcing, making, and delivering.
This stage involves identifying and procuring the raw materials or components necessary for production. Effective sourcing requires selecting reliable suppliers, assessing material quality, and negotiating favorable terms to ensure timely availability and cost efficiency.
Khi mà sản phẩm được làm các công đoạn, tất cả đều có sắp xếp QC kiểm tra cho đến khi khâu cuối của sản lượng đều được kiểm soát kỹ, và trước khi hàng hóa được xuất lên container thì có hàng đến kiểm tra lại lần nữa, và tùy theo tỷ lệ khách hàng thì có phần trăm trên từ 10% người đến hoặc là đến 100% đó tùy vào yêu cầu của khách hàng, đảm bảo rằng là chất lượng khi xuất đi là 100% có thể tốt nhất. Về nguyên liệu thì các nhà cung cấp thì không có sự thống kê rõ, tuy nhiên là rất là đa dạng, đặc sắc. Từ cái đa dạng này giúp cho công ty có nhiều có thể chọn lựa được có tính cạnh tranh về giá tốt nhất. Và khi mà chọn nguyên vật liệu, chúng tôi thường ưu tiên nhất về chất lượng là đầu tiên, sau đó mới đến chi phí cost và vấn đề mức độ uy tín trong việc giao hàng ngắn hạn. Có thì là suy nghĩ nhiều vì nó đã có trong nội của hợp đồng. Trước khi mà chúng tôi nhập nguyên liệu, tôi thường là có quá trình là nghiệm thu chất lượng vào trước, sau đó mới quyết định mua và trả tiền cho nhà cung cấp.
When choosing suppliers, B2B furniture take quality as a top priority, and second is cost. Delivery reliability is not a major concern, as contractual agreements ensure the compliance. Typically, PKB Furniture will assess the wood quality before making any purchase or payment to the suppliers, as they will ensure that PKB receive the most qualified inputs. In addition, with a wide range of suppliers in the local market, PKB can benefit from both quality and price advantages.
So this second stage is making. And in this phase, the required materials are transformed into finished goods through various manufacturing processes. This includes production planning, assembly, quality control, packaging, and efficient manufacturing aims to optimize the resources and minimize the waste and also maintain high quality standards.
Qualified blanks are precisely measured and cut to design specifications using industrial saws and precision tools for clean cuts. Once cut, each piece undergoes the first sanding process to remove rough edges and splinters. This step is crucial for ensuring smooth joints and an even surface for later finishing. After sanding, the shaping process begins. The shaping stage includes bending wood, creating patterns and punching holes for assembly. After being cut, the wood is clamped onto a mold or form in the machine and left to dry, retaining the curved shape. Creating intricate patterns, which involves carefully crafting detailed designs that not only enhance the visual appeal, but also contribute to the overall functionality and structure of the piece. When punching precise holes for assembly, each hole is carefully placed and aligned to guarantee a perfect fit during the assembly process. After that, workers continue sanding the surface to achieve a perfectly smooth finish. When done shaping, each part is carefully assembled using screws, wooden dowels, or specialized adhesive to ensure durability. Each part is meticulously glued to ensure the quality of every product. Despite precise cutting and gluing, small imperfections such as cracks, dents, or uneven surfaces may appear. These are carefully filled with wood filler or putty, matching natural grain and the color of the wood. After filling, each piece is sanded again, this time with a finer grit sandpaper to create a perfectly smooth surface. And this step is vital to achieving a flawless final product.
The finishing process depends on the type of products and its intended look. For painted pieces, a spray booth is used to apply an even coat of paint or lacquer. Letter parts are hung on a conveyor system to allow for efficient spraying from all angles. Heavier components are placed on standing racks where they are painted individually. Each layer is left to dry before additional coats are applied, ensuring a rich, durable finish. The timing is strictly calculated to make sure the products are dried before reaching the next stage. Once the products have fully dried, they undergo a meticulous final quality control to ensure they meet the highest standards. During this process, inspectors carefully examine each piece for consistency in color, ensuring that there are no uneven patches or discolorations. They also assess the smoothness of the surface, checking for any imperfections, rust spots, or irregular textures. After the inspection, each piece are carefully wrapped, padded, and packaged to prevent damage, ready for the last stage.
Now we come to the last stage of the manufacturing process, which is delivery.
It focuses on distributing the finished products to customers. This includes order processing, warehousing, inventory management, and transportation logistics. Companies need an effective delivery system to ensure that each product reaches customers accurately, promptly, and in optimal condition.
Để giảm thiểu cái chi phí logistics này, trước mắt là luôn luôn phải đặt chất lượng của sản phẩm đầu ra và ưu tiên đầu sản phẩm kịp tiến độ. Khi mà có một cái để phát công đi và đảm bảo rằng là hàng đã được sau đó hàng không kéo vào và sản công mà đi giao đi một cách đúng thời hạn, tránh trường hợp để lưu kho lưu bãi. Thì khi mà mình đảm bảo được điều đó thì chi phí mình sẽ giảm thiểu. Khó khăn trong việc dự báo nhu cầu và tối ưu hóa kho thì phải đặt vấn đề của doanh nghiệp, vì là doanh nghiệp sản xuất theo đơn đặt có đơn đặt thì những số mẫu và tiến hành sản xuất rồi. Vậy doanh nghiệp áp dụng cái mô hình sản tinh gọn này, do đó là đem lại cái hiệu quả rất là cao và hạn chế chi phí cho.
Now let's take a look into another key concept of manufacturing process, understanding manufacturing environments. So before having a detailed look into the wood factory, we will first review some types of production methods.
Make to stock, a production environment where the customer is served on demand from finished goods inventory. Assemble to order, pre-assembled components, sub-assemblies, and modules are put together in response to a specific customer order. Make to order, where the product is built directly from raw materials and components in response to a specific customer order. The last one is engineer to order firms, which will work with the customer to design the product and then make it from purchased materials, parts, and components.
Moreover, PKP Furniture also works with their customer to create custom wood product design. They may use store materials, parts, or purchase extra essential components for the manufacturing process. This shows that PKP Furniture also use engineer-to-order production method in the daily operations.
So, we have discovered the manufacturing process and the production environment of FKP Furniture. So, have you wondered how all the processes are organized? Let's follow me to find out about the layout formats that FKP Furniture has applied to their manufacturing models. So, FKP Furniture manufacturing process is the combination of wood centers and assembly line format. Specialized wood centers, such as wood processing, sanding, upholster, and finishing, allow for efficient movement of materials. For certain product line and components, assembly line approach is likely to use, where the workers perform tasks at different stations. This work center layout is also suitable to the production environment that PKP Furniture follows. Produce non-standard products at relatively low volumes. Work centers are organized by function, enabling skilled workers to focus on specific tasks such as cutting, shaping, or finishing wood products. This layout facilitates efficient workflows and minimizes handling time, as workers can easily move between different operations within the same areas.
After learning about the manufacturing process, our group has gained valuable insights about how products are produced efficiently. We understand that there are different ways to organize this process, like work centers for customized products or assembly lines for mass production, and each method has its own strengths. Manufacturing process isn't just about machine, it's a carefully detailed plan system that helps the businesses run efficiently and competitively. Thank you.